Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to Out of the Box TV. I'm Matt and I'm back this week with a sales question and answer with questions that you guys sent in. Let's go. How can I become more confident at sales? So to become more confident at sales, it's a long process, but you've just got to become comfortable with your own voice and kind of comfortable talking to other people, whether this be just through pitching your idea to friends and family at home, or even to the mirror just to begin with, just until you get used to it, or maybe even film yourself like we're doing now, so you can watch it back and see where you kind of can improve and go from there really. It is just how you get your idea across. Now, everyone has got a different idea about what's good, but you just need to be able to kind of get your viewpoint across, be able to listen to others and kind of improve each time. So every time you make a sales pitch or every time you try and sell your product, work out what worked in the last one and try it in the next one. And if it doesn't work that time, then maybe try a different tactic. What is a target audience? So target audience is just a group of people that all are very similar, whether it be in characteristics, gender, age, background, or maybe even you've got the different categories of income or even job type. So it depends on your product as to which one of those or which group of those characteristics you're going to aim for, but it's all kind of under the umbrella term target audience. How can I find customers and tell them about my business? So finding customers and telling them about your business can often be very hard. At the minute, a lot of people are moving online. Now, there is multiple different ways of doing it. You've got the old yellow pages and you've got stuff like that that you can use. You've got this mainstream media, so radio, newspapers, television adverts. And then you've got this whole online space basically that you can plaster your business across, whether this be Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, any social media platform out there you can utilise. There's a whole range of places that you can reach target audience. You can even go out onto the street and do that way, or you can do it through creators like online personalities or anyone, sports players. There's any way that you can think of yourself to tell people about your business will work. But if you're wanting to get to your target audience, you need to think of what that audience is going to be using. So an older generation might be more kind of radio or newspapers, whereas the younger generation might be more social media based. What's a realistic sales target when starting my business? So for every business, sales targets will be different. For a media agency, they're not even selling a product, they'll be selling a service. So for them, they might be aiming to get 10 customers that take out a year-long plan with them or whatever. Whereas other companies, say a clothing company, they would want to sell X number of t-shirts. So it depends on what product you're offering. If you're offering like very expensive products, you're probably only wanting to sell a couple. Whereas if you're selling sweets, you want to sell hundreds and thousands of them because your profit and everything is going to be different per product. So it depends on your business, depends on your audience, and it depends what you're offering as a company. So it's very much tailored to what you're selling as a company as to what your target should be. How much should I lower my prices when trying to sell in quantity? It depends on what business. Now, if it's something that can really benefit us, so a really big company, then we'd be far more likely to lower our profit margins to benefit from the extra promotion and the extra stuff we'll get from selling through this bigger company. Whereas if we're selling to a smaller local store, we would try and keep our profit margins higher and keep their profit margins smaller, just so that we get a bigger cut, and because we're not going to benefit as much from it. Once again, it does also relate to what product you're selling. If you're selling an expensive product, the more you sell, probably you're still going to be making a lot of profit on it, so you might be able to kind of smaller the margins. But it's whatever profit margin that you can deal with that still keeps your company making profit. You don't want to be losing out by selling in bulk. So whatever kind of feels good with you, you don't want to go too low, but also you don't want to go too high. So guys, thank you for watching this video today here with Out of the Box TV. Hopefully you've enjoyed this question and answer. If you do have any more questions, leave them down below. Whilst you're there, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, we're going to be back soon with some more videos about business here with Out of the Box.